The world today stands on the edge of dangerous escalation, with multiple regions facing the threat of a wider war. From the Middle East to the Caribbean, tensions are rising and peace is hanging by a thread. On September 7, 2025, a drone launched by Yemen's Iran backed Houthi rebels breached Israel's air defenses and struck the arrivals at Ramon airport near Eilat, injuring two civilians and forcing a temporary shutdown of operations in the airport. Flights resumed shortly after safety inspections. The attack came just weeks after Israel's August airstrikes on Sana'a, which killed several people by targeting power plant, fuel facilities, and a military compound in retaliation for Houthi threats. In Gaza, Israel declared a mighty hurricane campaign of intensified airstrikes demanding Hamas's surrender and hostage release, while issuing evacuation warnings to Gaza City, aimed mounting civilian casualties and international concern. Israel continues to press its offensive across multiple fronts. While the Middle East is shaken by a relentless conflict, another flashpoint is emerging the Caribbean, where the United States and Venezuela are now locked in a dangerous standoff. On September 2, 2025, the United States launched a military strike on a small vessel in southern Caribbean, allegedly linked to a Venezuelan gang, killing 11 suspected members and sinking the boat. As the whole world knows that the President Trump has a greedy eye on the oil reserves of Venezuela, President Nicolás condemned the attack as an act of aggression and accused Washington for pushing regime change in Venezuela, while mobilizing militias and declaring maximum preparedness. In response, the US escalated its military presence, deploying nearly 4,500 troops, naval destroyers, warships, an amphibious task force, and 10 F-35 stealth fighter jets to Puerto Rico. Tensions rose further when Venezuelan F-16 jets flew dangerously close to the US destroyer. In response, President Trump warned that any hostile aircraft would be shot down. Meanwhile, legal and political backlash erupted inside the United States, with critics questioning the constitutionality and international legality of the strike on the boat, while supporters argued it was necessary to confront narco-terror organizations threatening regional security. As these crises unfold, the danger of miscalculation and uncontrolled escalation grows ever stronger. The Middle East is burning under the weight of war, while the Caribbean braces for conflict between Washington and Caracas. The world was unconsciously hoping diplomacy can prevail before these parts ignite a far greater fire, which will burn not just the regional security but the peace of the world. That was all for today's update. Keep in touch and subscribe the channel. Godspeed and good luck.